Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, November the 29th. A pretty slow week on account of it being Thanksgiving holiday here in the United States. First up, Aerosoft with Aerosoft Nassau X. Now Nassau is obviously the largest airport in the Bahamas. It's actually a hub for Bahamas Air, and reading through the feature list I have in front of me, Aerosoft's Nassau X is a fully detailed rendition of Nassau Linden Pindling Airport for FSX and prepared. Obviously it covers all the airport buildings, uses high resolution textures and photorealistic textures for the ground. 3D grass, custom trees are included in the scenery surrounding the airport, and it includes sewed jetways. Has animated characters, even includes a scenery manager for FSX and prepared to completely customize the scenery for your machine. It will set you back €1676 and supports all versions of FSX and prepared. That would be prepared 1, 2 and 3, which is pretty cool. Next up, Latin VFR have released Latin VFR Miami version 3. Now I hadn't seen Miami version 1 and Miami version 2, and I will get the disclaimer out of the way that in doing some research earlier on this, a few people are saying that Miami version 3 is not that much different to Miami version 2, but even so, it is a new product. So it covers Miami International Airport, KMIA, and it is modeled according to Latin VFR with significant attention to detail. Uses HD texture mapping for the buildings and has baked-in shading and occlusion effects as well. High-resolution ground textures, custom runway textures, includes 80 square miles of photo scenery for the surrounding area around Miami, as well as thousands of hand-placed autogen, which is very cool. Animated trams, static aircraft, fully AR traffic compatible. And Latin VFR are saying that this is optimized for excellent performance. Now, the only other Latin VFR scenery I've got is KSNA or John Wayne. Curious to see Miami. In fact, I'm thinking of planning a flight out of there, so I'll let you know in more detail once I get my hands on it. Supports FSX, prepared version 2 and prepared version 3, and the price was €24, and more information at latinvfr.org, link in the show notes below. Next up, Orbex. A few people pitched this over to me and said, Frugal, you should cover this. Orbex Ronaville. Now this is from Turbulent Designs, and Turbulent Designs are the team that developed the amazing K-Blue or Blue Canyon. Ronaville is located in Humboldt County in Northern California, and as such requires the Northern Cali Scenery Pack. It's close as well to the Eel River, which is included in this scenery in 22 miles worth of photorealistic scenery, textures and everything else, which is very cool. Has high definition airport buildings, highly detailed ground polygons, 30 centimeters coverage of airport and surrounding areas. Not sure what this means. PR coverage, including Fortuna, Hydesville and Rio Del, as well as 22 nautical miles, as we just said, of the Eel River. Points of interest are also covered nearby, including the towns of Fortuna and Hydesville. Has hand-placed autogen and vegetation, and of course supports object flow, people flow, texture flow, and creature flow. I gotta say, I have K-Blue, and I very much like it. I think I even did a video on it. I'm not sure if I mentioned that it was K-Blue at the time, way back with the Cherokee or the Comanche. It's a beautiful scenery. Looking forward to getting my hands on Turbulent Design's latest masterpiece here in Orbex Ronaville. Supports FSX and all versions are prepared. More information at the full terrain link in the show notes below. Now, as I said, slow week, but I did get a surprising package in the mail from TrackHat. You remember I did a piece on the TrackHat track clip a while ago, which is an alternative to the Track IR clip from James over in England. Well, they've come out with the TrackHat Clip Plus, and they sent it to me in the mail, and you will be seeing a review on it very soon. The cool thing with this is it's completely wireless. It includes its own battery. It is rechargeable through micro USB. There's a micro USB socket right on it, and you can plug straight in. Same basic design as the original TrackHat clip, but of course wireless. Not very heavy either, and apparently they've even updated the ball cap. So if you're one of the guys that likes to track Hat itself, I always get so tongue-tied with their product names. If you're one of the chaps that likes the original TrackHat, there is now a completely wireless version of the TrackHat as well. More information at the trackhat.org link in the show notes below. That's it for this week. As always, my name is Frugal. If I missed something, and I'm sure I did, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to take a look and see if it's worth including in next week's show. Until then, I'll see you all very soon.